Welcome to our MLA formatting lesson. I'm Brandon Jeter, back like I never left. I didn't go anywhere. So let's do some MLA formatting. I'm going to show you how to do MLA formatting in Microsoft Word from scratch. Now, Microsoft Word does have an MLA template that you can use. As long as you work it and make it good MLA formatting, then that's fine. But I'm going to show you how to do it from scratch. So here we are. Oh, wait, let me share this with you first. So here we are. This is our Microsoft Word document. So the first thing that you want to do when doing MLA is you want to do your header. So to do the header, we're going to, well, first let me talk about this view that we have here. So this view is the print layout view, and it's good to have this view on because you get to see the whole paper the way that it would be printed out. So to do the header, first what we'll do is we'll take our mouse, our cursor, and click in the upper part of the page here. Double click, bam, bam. And the header portion will pop up and the header menu will pop up too. So in the header on the right side goes our last name and the page number. So to get to the right side, you can use Control R to get to the right side, or you can just use the tab key. If you hit the tab key once, it'll center it in the header. If you hit it again, it'll right align it. So I'll put Jeter there. Hit the space bar, and then we're going to put the page number, but we're going to use the page number button here in the upper left part of the menu. We use the page number button and go to current position and plain number. And that way, when the page turns to the next, when you add more pages to it, it'll automatically change the number for you. If you type the number 1 there, it's going to put a 1 on each page. So make sure you use the page number button so that it puts a 2 on the second page and it put a 3 on the third page for you. Once you're done with the header, double click into the body of the page, and that's that. The header is all done for the rest of the paper. So currently, Microsoft Word already makes things, it starts things off in single space, but we want everything to be in double space. So before you start typing, you can do it before or after, as long as when you're done and you submit your paper, everything is double spaced. Before we start typing, we could put everything in double spaced. So you can use Control 2, or you can use the line and paragraph spacing button here. Click on it and go to 2. And now everything will be double spaced when you type. So the first thing that we put in the upper left part of the paper, on the first line on the left side, is our name. After the name, we'll put the instructor's name, Jeter. After the instructor's name, we'll put the class or the course. And after the course, we'll put the date. And the standard date is the international format, so it'll be date, month, year. If you put January 16th, 2020, I'm not going to take points off, but this is the standard. I'm going to show you the standard. Then on the next line, centered, I'm going to use the center button here in the paragraph section, or you can press Control E. Here goes the title of our paper. And for the title, you will capitalize all the important words. If you can't figure out whether to capitalize a word or not, just capitalize all the words, the first letters of all the words. So after the title, on the next line, left aligned, we're going to start our essay. But we're going to indent the first line of each paragraph. So hit the tab key once. That'll automatically indent it 1/2 inch and start our essay. This is the best paper that you will read in your entire lifetime. I'm going to zoom out and make some paragraphs real quick. Copy, paste, 1 paragraph. 2 paragraphs. 3 paragraphs. 4 paragraphs. 5 paragraphs. That's the count from Sesame Street, in case you didn't know. All right, anyway, so this is our 5 paragraph. Let me see if it'll. Our 5 paragraph MLA formatted paper. And this is how it looks. You can see on the second page, it says Jeter 2. It automatically changed the page number for us. Jeter 3 right there. If you use the page number button, it'll change for you automatically. So a couple of the rules for MLA formatting. The standard font is Times New Roman 12-point font. The real rule is that your font and size must be as legible as Times New Roman 12-point font. So if you like a font, go ahead and choose it, but it must not be a cursive font. It must not be an italicized font, must not be a bolded font, and it must not be a font that's in all caps. Even if it uses like big and small caps. This is because the different formats like italics, bold, underline, all caps, they have certain designations of meaning in the research styles like MLA and APA and Chicago and Turabian. So you don't want to pick a font that is already naturally formatted in a certain way. I use Garamond size 13 font because size 13 font Garamond is the same size as Times New Roman 12-point font. So if the font that you choose is bigger naturally, then take it down to 11 size. If it's smaller naturally, take it up to 13 size and see if it matches. This is the look, the MLA look that that a paper without research in it would have. We'll do a later lesson that has the works cited page in it. So this is good for things like journal entries without research and like narrative essays where you're not doing research or adding material that needs to be cited. So pull up Microsoft Word and you can follow step by step with this video and format your paper. I will put this this file on Blackboard with this video so that you can have a template. I will say that with my template though, I did remove the Microsoft Word puts an extra space between paragraphs. I took that out just because taking it out is MLA standard. But if you have that extra little space, I'm not going to take off points as long as it's not an empty line. Once you start your MLA formatted paper, you don't skip lines, like you don't leave any empty lines. So after your title, like you would not have this empty line here. Like you go right you go right to the next line on everything. And the only time we would skip lines is when we do our works cited page, but that's, like I said, another lesson. So that's MLA format. If you have any questions, of course, let me know.